You grab a handful of rocks. You grab a handful of rocks. You grab a handful of rocks. Colorful wagons surround the fire pit in this authentic Moldavian gypsy camp. You've heard that gypsies like to keep to themselves, but surely they won't mind just one visitor.
Go away! We allow no strangers in our camp. Leave immediately!
You greet the man and the wolves.
Leave. You are not welcome.
Put your thumb on your nose and wiggle your fingers while rubbing the other hand on your belly.
That sign means nothing to us. Just do not think that you can steal from the gypsies. We deal harshly with thieves. These wolves will soon be at your throat if you do not go. Leave here! I lose my patience, and soon these wolves will tear your throat! We gypsies do not want strangers here. Go away, or the wolves will gnaw your bones. Go away! This camp is ours!
You introduce yourself.
We care not who you are. Just leave!
You say goodbye. The young man just glares at you. You grab a handful of rocks. You grab a handful.
A fine autumn day to be walking. A man who walks everywhere will see much, I always say. I am happy to know you are finding your way in Mordavia. I'm sure you will find this a most exciting place to visit. I am very sorry, but I can only open this gate by the command of the master. The master seldom leaves the castle and has few guests. I do not know if anyone at the castle is named Katrina. My house is just inside the gates, and I seldom see anyone from the castle. I did not want Olga to know I was here. It was better she thought I was dead than that I had run off from her. Since the last boyar passed away many years ago, the castle has been uninhabited until recently. Now it is owned by the master, who is also my employer. It is not a bad job. I am paid well and on time. You have been very lucky so far in Mordavia. May you never meet something you cannot handle. Be careful in your travels. You never know what you may meet.
After some rest, you feel better.
May your journey take you where you wish to go.
After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. You hear movement on the other side of the door. After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking the bolts on the other side of the door.
Have a seat. Wait, no, better leave the seats here. But why don't you sit down on one? This show can't get on the road until you get off your load. So sit a while and enjoy yourself. Or maybe just sit. Thank you. I always like to meet a receptive audience. It's always good to see you. It means you're not behind my back. Good evening, ladies and germs. A funny thing happened on the way to Mordavia. I got here. I walked up to the innkeeper here and says to the guy, "Do you know how lucky you are to have such a funny guy as myself staying here?" The innkeeper says, "No, but if you hum a few bars, I can fake it." You may as well laugh now. This act doesn't get any funnier. I sit down here for a meal and order some soup. When the waiter brings it in, I says, "Waiter, there's a fly in my soup." The waiter says, "Of course, that's the soup du jour." Am I going deaf in here? Or how can so many people sleep with all these lights on? Seriously, folks, I went to the doctor just the other day, and he said he had some good news and some bad news. What's the good news, I asked. "You only have 3 months to live," said the doc. "That's terrible. What's the bad news?" I said. The doc replied, "I'm getting married." I know I had an audience when I came in here. Anyhow, show me a guy with 1,000,000 kopecks, and I'll show you a guy who's rich. Hey, you only had to listen to this material. I'm the one who had to stand here and take it. Anyway, thank you. You've been a swell bunch of seats.
Phew. The gnome has stopped speaking. Maybe he's finished telling his joke. You think about applauding, but you're not quite sure if you've heard the punchline yet.
What did you think of my performance? Was I hilarious or what? Is this an inn or a cemetery? I've had livelier times at funerals. Some help you were. Couldn't you at least have smiled a little louder? It's nights like these that make me feel like an inept idiot and a lousy laughingstock. I'd make more money digging graves. But what? And get out of show business?
He too is a stranger to Mordavia.
Hey, what am I, shredded wheat? If you're talking behind my back, at least have the courtesy to do it face to face.
I try to keep people entertained here.
So how come you weren't up on the stage instead of me?
I have not listened to such nonsense in all my life.
You call this a life? Pleased to meet you. I could tell by your outfit that you were no ordinary rube. Punny Bones, the name. Joke's a fair game. I'm a pro punster. Be they ever so humble, there's nobody stays home. I've been on the road so long, I have flat tires on my feet. I go wherever I can tell a good joke, and many places where I can't. I'm staying at this inn for a while until I find something here. I got the last store down the hall. Visit me sometime. I'm sure we can have a few laughs together. Hey, my last tour was a great success. I outran everyone. But there's no business like show business. With me, the show must go on and on and on. I got millions of them. Problem is, I can't remember most of them, and the ones I do remember should have been buried long ago. I used to be worth my wit in gold, but, oh, it's a long story. Ask me about it some other time.
Well, you know I'm not a census taker over here, but there are no other gnomes in Mordavia.
No wonder.
Yeah, when they show up, there goes the neighborhood. We have no need for gnomes here.
You guys are so narrow-minded you could all look through a keyhole with both eyes. What gnome would want to work here? You guys have all the sense of humor of a wyvern with a hangover.
At the risk of waxing poetic, what need have we of fools?
Hey, you got a point. There are enough fools in here already to reach critical mass. If it pays to be ignorant, why are you guys so broke?
Somebody just shoot me.
And just when I was gonna invite you to my party. There's always room for one bore.
Oh, I'll tell you, he's rough, you know? Anyone could tell better jokes than that gnome did. Where's Shaky Green when you need him?
Look, I'd argue with you, but I never engage in a battle of wits with an unarmed man.
The guy's dying up there. I didn't get anything.
Hey, how could you? If ignorance is really bliss, you're the world's happiest guy.
Fellas, is it just me, or is Shecky's performance here lacking a certain sense of humor?
Are you kidding? He was rough. Get a day job!
You're right, and he wasn't very funny either.
What do you mean I wasn't funny? You guys wouldn't know a punchline if it hit you in the face. Leaving so soon? Good night, and thanks for all the fish.
You've never seen so many locks and bars on a door. You can't find any way to open it.
It is very dangerous in Mordavia at night. We always keep things locked up when it gets dark. I will let you out for now. If you wish to return later this evening, just knock on the door. If you do not make it back by the closing of the inn, may you rest in peace.
After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. You can't make out what's behind the window from here. You carefully open the window and enter the darkened upstairs bedroom. You hear a distinct creak. The place hasn't been very well maintained. The old man seems to be having a restless night. Every few minutes he shifts position in the bed. Occasionally you can hear him mutter, "Anna," in his sleep. It's a wardrobe for storing clothing and such. Sort of a portable closet. You carefully oil the hinges on the wardrobe doors to prevent telltale squeaks. In the pocket of one of the pairs of pants in here, you find some money. You add 20 kopecks and 1 crown to your purse. You carefully oil the hinges on the wardrobe doors to prevent telltale squeaks. You search around in the wardrobe, but the only thing loose and portable is a garlic clove that has come loose from the garlic braid you see in here. There's a footlocker next to the bed. The chest is locked. Such a terrible lack of trust around here. The old man has not only locked his chest, but seems to have used a good enough lock that it's beyond your abilities. Or maybe you just need more practice. You are so exhausted that everything you do hurts. Better get some rest. Searching the nightstand, you find a small gold locket on a chain. It says "Love" on the outside in well-worn lettering. Inside you see the tiny paintings of two faces. One of the faces is of a good-looking young man. A glance at the old man's face and a little imagination shows that it's probably his portrait from when he was younger. The other face is of a young and lovely woman. This picture is marred by a spot where some liquid has dripped upon it. You close it and put it in your backpack. It's an attractive but not particularly valuable music box.
Anna, is that you? Oh, Anna, how you love that music box I gave you. Anna, how I love you. No, you are gone, and I am alone. An old man dreaming foolish dreams. Anna.
You hear the sound of the old man falling back asleep. The desk consists of a simple tabletop closed in by two hinged doors. It doesn't have a lock. That didn't do anything useful. You find a small bottle of healing potion, which you take. You also find a large book, too bulky to take with you. It's a diary. The author was working in Castle Borgov when the Boyar was still around, and mentions a secret passage in the Boyar's crypt. Interesting. It's one of the ugliest mugs that you have ever seen. Some people just don't have any taste. You pick up the ugly mug and carefully place it on the floor. You see that this is filled with junk. Pawing around in the odds and ends, you pick up a dagger, 1 crown, and 11 kopecks as the only things worth taking. After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. You find 3 throwing daggers. That's peculiar. You could have sworn you took everything of value last time you were here.
Oh, so you're back. Did you pick up anything while you were out?
You tell the chief about your break-in at the old man's house.
It seems you do really well under pressure. It is a pity that we can no longer fence things here. You could probably earn a lot of money.
It is good to see you again. I hope you are enjoying your visit to Mordavia. You need to take better care of yourself, you know. It is very dangerous out at night. Why, you've been injured. Here, take this and drink it. It should help. I would be most displeased, I mean sorry, if something were to happen to you.
You try out a few of your best lines on her.
You flatter me. It is nice to have someone as handsome and attractive as you say such things to me.
You tell her your name and a little about your adventures.
How fascinating. I have never met a true hero before. You must tell me more sometime. You may call me Katrina. And what shall I call you? I bid you welcome to Mordavia. I hope you are enjoying your stay here. There. Now you have had an official welcome from your own official welcome woman. The forest is a very dangerous place. Many monsters walk here, especially at night. Please, please be careful. I live in the castle north of town. It is a cold, dreary place, I'm afraid. I must go now. I hope we can meet again soon. I enjoy your company.
Before you can think to follow her, the young peasant girl has disappeared into the forest. You deftly slip over the gate and into town. You notice the domovoi is watching you from its usual place.
Good you here. Many things talk about, many things need to do. Hero talk good, hero deeds better. You help, domovoi. Help you I will. Oh, many sad things in Mordavia. Many sad things need your help. Gnome need help. Nikolai need help. Yuri and Bela need help. Olga and Boris need help. Others need help. Even domovoi need help. You help some. Maybe you help others, Yuri very, very sad. Innkeeper Bela very, very sad. Very, very bad thing happen. Not even domovoi magic can help. Need hero. Need powerful hero. Someday, maybe you be powerful enough. First help me, then I help you. You help domovoi, domovoi help you. Not far from in bad place is. Very bad place. For sure bad place door try to kill you. Magic symbol you need. Magic symbol on door will open. In bad place domovoi is. Domovoi not alive. Domovoi not dead. Domovoi very dry. Domovoi you help. More help I give you. See you I will again, after you help domovoi. In Mordavia, many strange things are. Some strange things good, Lysi good thing to meet. Forest Lysi lives.
Funny fellow Lishi is. Play games with Lishi. Lishi you help. In Mordavia, many undead things are. Some dead things not bad, only not know they dead. Once dead thing know it is dead, peace it will have. You help good dead thing, maybe good dead thing help you. In Mordavia, many bad undead things are. At night, undead walk. From bad dead things, stay away, unless bad fight you want. In Mordavia, some bad undead things not look bad. Rusalka very, very pretty. Rusalka kill you will try. Oh, poor sad Rusalka, killed by untrue lover, now kill others. Maybe you be kind to Rusalka. Rusalka not kill you. Then again, maybe Rusalka kill you will anyway, Castle bad place. Nobody alive there but monsters. Very dangerous to go there. Someday you go there. Not go there now. Need to be very strong, smart, and powerful. Need to know many things. Not yet, not now. Too dangerous. You die, and no more hero for Mordavia. Soon, no Mordavia. Bad things soon happen. Bad things soon come. Very bad thing. Very, very bad thing. Great big bad thing. Need powerful hero. Need smart hero. Hero help make very, very bad thing come. Hero help make very, very bad thing go. No hero? Then very, very bad thing stay. Very, very bad thing for Mordavia. In Castle, many things dead, many things undead. How to really help Tanya, I not know. Staff in town plenty powerful magic, but not know how to use it. Maybe gypsies know. Talk to gypsies.
This cabinet contains some extra plates, glasses, and silverware. There is also a beautiful and ornate doll on one of the shelves. It doesn't budge.
You help me, I help you. Many, many ways.
You unlock the door to your room and go in. In your sleep, you seem to hear voices.
Do you see him?
Yes, he is sleeping. Most likely in the inn, although it is hard to focus the vision enough to tell.
I do not understand why you did not just capture him in the first place. These charades you play are foolish.
Silence! To serve us, it will be for the best if he acts under his own free will. Why make an enemy out of a willing tool? Oh, but I forget. He is already your enemy.
This is not someone to play games with, I say. If he finds out what is going on, he will never cooperate. Besides, you risk his death. Mordavia is a very dangerous place.
I think he is quite capable of taking care of himself. Besides, I have ways of making him cooperate. As you well know, I will use them only if I must.
The voices fade off into oblivion. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.